Quote number 15 from Rabash. What does it mean that the Torah was given out of the darkness in the work? The Torah is given specifically to one who has a deficiency, and that deficiency is called darkness. This is the meaning of the words, the Torah was given out of the darkness. That is, one who feels darkness in his life because he has no vessels of bestowal is fit to receive the Torah, so that through the Torah the light in it will reform him, and he will obtain the vessels of bestowal. Through them, he will be fit to receive the delight and pleasure. It follows that the Torah was given specifically to those who feel that their will to receive controls them. They cry out from the darkness that they need Torah in order to deliver them from the darkness, which is the control of the vessels of reception, on which there was a tzimtzum, restriction, and concealment, so that no light will shine in that place. But that place is the cause for the need to receive the Torah.
But the cry, the shout, needs to be such that they want to reach something that's the opposite of what they had before. That being the will to bestow. This help me, that cry needs to be not to help one come out of the will to receive, but rather to carry out some action which is outside of it. Just to come out of the will to receive, that's not... It doesn't suffice. It means you only want to flee the servitude, right? But no, you should want to enter into a different kind of servitude. You want the will to bestow to rule over you, to rule. Like the way now I attain, that it's the will to receive governing me. I want the will to bestow to govern everything for me, to determine everything for me, my actions, my perspective, everything. I want to be ruled by it entirely, without a mind of my own to criticize it, to be able to criticize it. So, and if you get to that, that's a very serious state already.
So, how a person who is immersed in his vessels of reception can truly want not only to run away, but also to bestow? How can it be? How does it happen in him?
So first of all, it's that he doesn't flee. Right? Then he places himself, he remains under the influence of the upper one. So now, how more can I be under the influence of the upper one? Because by myself I have nothing I can do. As it's written, that one cannot help oneself so much. So then I look, I search. How can I be in the group in such a way where they will affect me more? It will affect me more. We need these infusions, we need these medicines, we need the reforming light. So, by what actions, what position, on which occasions am I under the influence of the reforming light? And as much as possible. That's what I think about. But, so at least when I sleep, right, what affects them affects me also. So what affects them will be Naranj. Rather, they have the entire Naranj, and I will have Nefesh, the Nefesh of it. Fine, but I'm there at least.
When I'm pressed for my 10, then for a while we've been in a state of the complete recognition of evil, that nothing that comes out of a person individually doesn't come from the right fuel. But along with that, we came from out of one point, but we don't reach the other point. Everyone wants to run away from the ego. Now you touched upon this point that we need to want to bestow.
So what does it mean to come out of the ego? So it doesn't mean to come out of the ego. It means to come out of the evil ego and to get into to come into the good ego.